Right. Okay then, John. So in terms of the setup, you said posture, just be mindful of it. It's not bad, but just be careful. So you can often get in that sort of hunch position if you're losing a bit of like, nah, your game's a bit kind of not on all cylinders. So it's very sort of your body language will just create a slight hunch in your posture. And that will in some ways encourage this movement that you had, or lack of movement, should we say, in the swing. Okay, so before, setup was there, taken away nice, club going back good, and then from there,
the lift.
Just a lift, okay? So you lifted your arms and complete the backs, okay? This one on the right-hand side, you sort of, the swing thought you incorporated was like, I'm just going to turn my shoulders more, okay? And just keep them going, okay? Which is great, okay? As you went back here, okay? It's not inside there. It's not flat there. As you keep going, okay? Top of the backswing. A bit more frame. There. Your earlobe now is down between the earlobe and your left arm. No, there's not. Yeah. But look how different they are not, if that makes sense, yeah? They're not. It's not like your left arm. I mean, this one felt to you probably normal, okay? Mm-hmm. This one felt to you like you were down there somewhere, and you've moved it like that.
And there's a wider gap between the head and the
exactly,
so
yeah.
You're creating more width.
Exactly. So you're basically getting a bigger shoulder turn. Yeah. So you're creating more of a momentum for your arms to swing down and create that speed. You're a little bit higher with the hands, you said, not higher, a bit more further away and more width in the swing. Yeah. But in terms of how much your swing plane has changed there, it is so minimal. Yeah. If I said, look at these two things and I hadn't told what the swing change was, you'd be like, almost trying to find it. It's not like it's a massive change, which for you as a good golfer, you don't need to make massive changes, okay? Your impact conditions are so minimally off anyway, but at your level, being half an inch off impact or a quarter of an inch off impact, that fatty hooky one or the blocky cutty or whatever it may be. So from there now, you can get that sensation, okay, I'm going to unwind my shoulders, bring the club down to a good position, chest nicely to the golf ball there, really good impact position there now, right side working through, right side underneath, through to a good position, and then the ball flights, you saw that, I mean, the reactions after your first couple was like laughing, it's like, what the hell, shows that it's a good feeling, and like I say, it's a simple little swing thought you can take to the golf course, like, okay, right, I'm on the golf course here now, I've got a good posture, I'm just going to make sure, I feel good in the palm, I'm not going to let it get a little bit lazy, just feel a bit, okay, good, and then from there now, just feel at your shoulders, whether it's your left or your right, or just your sort of, your T-spine, whatever it may be, you're going to feel that, and now just keep going, okay, your arms will kind of follow that, but they're not going to whip inside. No. I think gone are the days when, the first lesson, way back when you sort of whoop and you're whipping it way in there. Because you've worked hard at your game, that now isn't a move that your arms naturally want to take. No. They don't want to go down anymore now because they haven't done it for so long, okay? So by getting your body to turn, your arms still kind of work back on a good position. And in reality, when you turn, you still turn your shoulders there. Yeah. So it's just keeping them turning as the swing goes back. So rather than sort of stopping them back here and going, whoop, and just a lift with the arms, that movement there, you're just keeping them going back as you get to here now to the top of the back. So you just keep that right shoulder going back there now and completing it, okay? Once that completes the backswing, you're in a good position. So if the setup is of 100% quality and the backswing is to 100% quality, when you come back down now, the couple you had where you went a bit, didn't feel very good, you got a bit out of balance and your right shoulder kind of chased through a bit too much, the quality of the shot was minimally poor, as opposed to if your setup's a bit lazy, your backswing's a bit lifty, and then the downswing's bad. There's three areas of the setup, the swing and the golf swing now that's going to cause the ball to go all over the place. So your miss is going to be a lot bigger, as opposed to being more kind of like down the fairway, yeah? And in terms of then consistency, that's obviously with all clubs, if your bad shots down a narrow corridor, you're going to score better. If your short game's good, which always has been pretty decent to be fair, keep it on the island, you should be fine come Saturday, yeah? Okay, mate? It's a simple little thought there. Just keep that right shoulder going back and just keep it moving, okay? Keep that chest working away, get in a better position. Okay, mate? Good stuff. Right.